Like, for instance, I could be up here by myself and think, okay, I could have a break. I could, you know, I'm in a fairly secluded place. I certainly am not being bombarded by media in any way. I mean, there is a radio, but I don't have to turn it on. But that's all there is. So maybe I'll calm down a bit. Maybe I'll feel pretty good. Maybe I'll start to think about things that I could do to make at least my own existence somewhat better. And the next thing you know, a fucking jet ski will go by. It'll go running up this fucking channel here at about, I don't know, 40 miles an hour. And some asshole will be on it. And I'll run out to the dock and I'll yell at him. Go back to fucking Muskoka or something. You know, you're not allowed to do this here. But of course, you know, he can't hear me because he's on his fucking jet ski. If I had a gun, I would shoot at him. I mean, well, not, probably I wouldn't, but I wish I would. I wish I would just shoot at him. And my, you know, if I had to go to court, I'd say, well, you're not allowed to do that. We have to have some defense. You know, like a jet ski. This is fucking Northern Ontario. You can't do that here. Why do these things even exist? And, you know, that's another thing. I mean, they exist because somebody invented the idea that you could have a motorcycle on the water and that this is somehow more exciting than a canoe or, you know, a proper boat. I hate water skiers up here, but jet skis, fuck. It's like water skiing by yourself. Like, you've got to be so utterly self-contained that you've got to be able to drive this fucking gigantic, expensive, loud piece of stupid equipment up and down a remote wilderness lake. Why? Like, what is that about? What is the purpose of that? What is the enjoyment in that? I don't get it. I mean, I could understand it to some extent in Muskoka, because in Muskoka, there are girls with bikinis on who would see you go by, and maybe the idea is that this might impress them. But here, I'm here, and there's some loons here. That should be a capital offense, I think, or something. I mean, you know, it's just fucking insane. But that's, you know, there's many worse things than that in the world, but they're all structurally identical to that. They're all the same as that. It's ridiculous stuff that shouldn't even exist in the first place, being placed in a context where it simply cannot belong. And yet, we must go there because we're not there yet. We haven't gone there yet, so let's go there. The next thing you know, they'll be in the Nahana River, you know, in the Northwest Territories, or they'll be, you know, cruising around Davis Inlet in fucking jet skis. Okay. That's all I know about that. But that's